Genocide. We all know what it means, especially in today's time. But what is the origin of this word? And what is its history? This word was not used before 1944. So, what were the historical events that caused a Polish lawyer to coin this term, genocide, in his book? The term genocide directly translates to Nasl-Kashi in Urdu. Let's conduct an etymological analysis of the origin of this word. Genocide means intentional destruction of a people in whole or in part. A Polish lawyer, Raphael Lemkin, coined the term in his book in 1944. The book was named Axis Rule in Occupied Europe. Genocide is a mixture of a Greek root and a Latin suffix. The Greek root is genos, which means race or people, and side is a Latin suffix which means the act of killing. To analyze further, the root of the Greek word genos actually comes from gene, which means to give birth, and its derivatives refer to procreation and tribal groups. Side is actually a suffix or a word forming element. For example, phile means lover, selenophile means phobic means someone who's afraid. So claustrophobic means someone who's afraid of small spaces. Similarly, side means killer. So genocide means killer of people. Side was derived from the suffix sida in Latin, which meant killer, cutter, or slave, which was also derived from an other suffix in Latin which meant to fall dead, which was derived from the Proto-Italic suffix being shown on your screen, and this suffix was also derived from a PIE root. PIE means Proto-Indian European. Before this term was coined, there were different words in different languages to refer to the act of killing. Völkermord in German, meaning murder of a people. Ludobójstwo in Polish, meaning killing of a people or nation. Folkmord in Swedish, meaning killing of a people. So the meaning was almost same, but different words were used in different languages. For the act of killing, earlier in 1799, the term used in English was popularicide. In 1893, folk murdering. 1974, ethnocide was also recorded. In 1941, Winston Churchill spoke of the merciless butchery of the Russians by Nazi troops with the title of A Crime Without a Name. But Lemkin said that new conceptions require new terms. By genocide, we mean the destruction of a group or a nation. It was not until Lemkin coined the term genocide that the crime of genocide was defined by the United Nations in the international law. Because the Nuremberg trials of the Holocaust revealed that Germanization, crimes against humanity, and mass murder were inadequate terms. In 1946, a headline on the New York Times announced that genocide is the new name for the crime fastened on the Nazi leaders. But what is the act of genocide actually? The act of genocide falls under 5 categories. Killing members of the group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to the members of the group, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group, forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. Comment down below if you would like to know the etymology of some other words.